Hey, what's going on, guys? Mtashed here, and I'm still in Seattle. I'm at the Bungie Studios, going to do the Gambit event in just over an hour. But I wanted to make a video very quickly while I jump in the shower and get ready for that, because I think this is very, very important. I think I want to get this out as soon as possible so you have a little bit of the weekend to get the grind on. But I wanted to talk about infusions, planetary materials, what you should be doing going into Forsaken, kind of getting ready to prepare. But also that your gear all sucks. So just hear me out here. Let me get into it. Now, if you look at this arm piece right now, okay, this is my highest power level arm piece. It's 400 defense. This is my bad boy, big baby boo-boo. But there's one little problem. I've got my mods here, my resilience and my mobility, or my perks if you want to call it that, as well as my armor mods. I can add these in here for a little boost to my, grenades, my mobility, whatever it might be, right? This is a basic-ass arm piece, and this is what you currently have in most of your slots. But if you look at the Forsaken gear, it is drastically better upon arrival. Essentially, all of your gear right now is dead upon arrival, because the second you start getting these new legendaries, they will outclass them instantly by a long shot. Not only are you going to get some mods for your ammo economy, you're also going to get some very, very, very good perks like fastball or impact induction right on top of it. On top of the mobility and the resilience or the recovery, on top of the actual mod that you can slot in. So you're looking at like 2 or 3 extra mods that you don't have on your current items. So the second it drops, it is just better. There's no denying it. There's no arguing it. It's just better. And so you're going to run into a situation very quickly that pretty much everything you have equipped and everything in your inventory is obsolete. Garbage, 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 maybe even garbage for this. Now, you might want to keep something like the raid gear because it's got some cool perks when you're doing Leviathan. But for the most part, everything you have is garbage. You shouldn't keep it, and you should definitely not infuse it, because that's the next thing that I wanted to talk about. If you look at infusions, they have gotten much more expensive. Now, if you're putting an exotic into a purple, it's not that bad because it's only going to be planetary materials, but it's still 10 planetary materials, okay? That's pretty damn expensive. But if you're putting a legendary into a legendary, it is 10 legendary shards as well as the 10 planetary materials. And if you're putting a blue, I believe it's 15 legendary shards. Now, that might not be an issue for some of you. Some of you might have so many planetary mats and so many legendary shards, it's not an issue. But for me, someone like myself that doesn't have that many and has been farming for them to try and get ready for this, I'm a little bit scared. Because if all of my weapons and all of my armor needs alkane dust, I'm going to be pretty screwed pretty quickly. So I would definitely go into there, into the different planets, start doing patrols, start doing some public events, and get them. You get 4 planet materials per chest you open, per patrol you do. You can get them very quickly. But if you're someone like myself, okay, that has 15 phase glass, you got 1 upgrade. You got 1 infusion before you're out to lunch, right? You're going to be homeless. You're going to be phase glassless and poor and homeless and begging people to suck their dick for phase glass. Okay, so I would spend this weekend playing some Gambit, trying it out, but also going to these planets and getting materials. Now, on top of that, if you look at these exotics, 30 legendary shards. If you're putting a purple, 25 legendary shards. That is more than a brand new exotic from Xur, okay? If you're someone like myself, you're going to run out of this stuff really quickly if you're trying to infuse every level. So I want to give you my final recommendation, my final little update. When Forsaken launches, all of this gear is garbage, right? I've said that before. But you should not be infusing early on whatsoever. You're going to get upgrades so quickly. You're going to see improvements to your power level so quickly that honestly you should just be upgrading whatever you get. Or sorry, equipping whatever you get. Don't upgrade anything. Don't infuse anything. You're going to get a chest piece at 400 right off the bat. Boom, equip it. And then you're going to get one at 405, and maybe it's got worse perks. So you can just leave it in your inventory, okay? What's that? You got another arm piece that's at 400, but the perks are shittier. Keep on the one with the good perks. If it's only a few power levels different, just leave it in your inventory. Your power level's still going to go up. Do not infuse. That's enough. That's all I've said. I'm not saying it again. Seriously, just wait. Now, if you've got like a 50 power level gap, you love your Scatterhorn wraps, and you're at 398, you've got some other random arm piece at 460, and you love the perks on this, then you can do it. Once it's an actual massive upgrade, then you can do it. But if you're doing it for 5, 6, 10 power levels, no. No, 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 no. You're going to be poor very, very quickly. Same thing goes for weapons. Just because you got a hand cannon at 390, but it's got terrible perks, doesn't mean you have to use the new one. This one's still going to do decent damage, I'm sure, but unless you're getting a big upgrade, I would not switch. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that helps you just a little bit, and I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.